Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. You guys are tuning into The Pretty Truth with me, your host, Tiara. Today we are here with Snuggs and Wes. Snuggs is actually the CEO of the Powerhouse Music Group. That is his actual own music label. So today we're actually going to be talking about that, a little bit on how he got started, and some more. So we'll get right into it, guys. How are you guys?
I'm good.
I'm pretty good. You know, it's Sunday. Gotta get back to Monday.
Starting a new week.
So before we get into the specifics about your music group, I want to talk a little bit about, some gossip TV. So first things first, did you guys hear about the Tristan and Kardashian scandal?
I've heard about it.
Yeah, we heard about it.
So what's your take? Do you think, as a man, right, who I'm pretty sure you guys, that's bad. I'm not going to say I'm pretty sure. You guys probably have been put...
Already under the bus off the rip.
No.
Start up under the bus.
Wow.
Hit up on the roof.
I think you guys can, even if you speak from an outer person experience, doesn't necessarily mean you were in the situation. What is your take on friends dating friends? So dating someone and then dating the friend, or doing something with the friend.
So if I was dating somebody, then later on down
you guys have a kid together because they had a kid together.
And I dated their friend after or before.
You slid the friend during.
What's my take on what point of view you want?
I want the real truth.
The real truth? That's wicked. Shit happens.
Oh shit. Well, I mean,
you can't, when you're dealing with matters that are hard, you can't control who those feelings pour out to. People come and go.
So
at the right time and the wrong time.
So you think that everybody who a man decides to sleep with, he has emotions for?
Not necessarily. I mean, it could be for the moment.
Okay.
It could be something a void that's being filled momentarily.
Okay. And what happens if it's done to you?
I mean, it's been done. So I've been in those situations before. So.
Well,
you live and you learn. It happens.
Right.
You gotta chalk it up sometime.
I mean, definitely, but I just think it was kind of crazy because
But you speaking, you referencing that situation, the Chloe and the Tristan situation. Mm-hmm. That's a little different. I think Chloe got a little bit of her own medicine, if you ask me.
Exactly. So a lot of people are saying that, you get them how you got them and stuff like that.
She did it to Trina.
Mm-hmm.
she did it to Lauren London.
Yeah, but she did it to a few people. Firm believer in karma. You get what you put out. So
right.
It came back full circle for her.
I mean, it could be. You think it's karma, or do you think it was just the universe was tired of,
That's karma. That's the universe.
Because karma, when you do something and the same exact thing happens to you, that's not necessarily karma, because karma happens in a lot of forms. You could get karma
You got good karma, it can be bad karma. But karma to me is basically what goes around comes around. That's your karma. What you put out is what you get back. That's karma to me.
But she feel like it wasn't cheating because they didn't have sexual intercourse.
She said it was a kiss.
She said it was a kiss.
Had a passionate kiss.
Yeah. That's cheating.
Nah, that's not cheating though.
So if you had a woman,
that's entertainment.
Does any part of you feel like that was a publicity stunt? It was something that, right?
That's the hottest topic right now. Right? That's what the entertainment industry is.
Soulja Boy, oh my God.
That's what the industry is full of. Especially entertainment, it's what's out now that you get something to build some clout up and just,
Hello, everybody's looking for some clout somewhere.
Exactly, somewhere.
I guess. Yes.
That's how it is.
But, alrighty, so speaking about Soulja Boy, now that you guys bring it up, did you guys see the video of him trying to attack his baby mother?
I didn't see it.
That's his baby mother?
Yeah, they have a daughter together, I think.
So
that's how she got... she's a little thicker now than she was before. Yeah. So that's what happened.
The pregnancy weight?
Yeah, they say. Okay. They say that's
on the show, it don't show what he did it for. It don't show the argument.
Right.
It just show him grabbing her up. So
but
I don't know what's the cause of it.
She came out and she said that he was trying to get into her phone or something about a phone. Something with a phone. I honestly, in my opinion, I don't think it's ever okay, but we don't never know what actually happened starting that, or what type of relationship they already have and things like that. So But I do think that Mr. Draco is, he's a fool.
there's actions and there's reactions. You know how that go.
So tell us a little bit more about Powerhouse.
Powerhouse. And it started off as a title, really.
Okay.
When you hear Powerhouse, like to me, I kind of like it's relative to like if you hear like your favorite ball player, like whether it's LeBron or whether it's Westbrook, they're powerhouses of their franchises. So to me, Powerhouse is like a title, not just like a name or a record label name.
Like it speaks for itself.
I've been running with that for like I'm up there. I'm some years old now, so
some years old. We're gonna get into that, Mr. Snuggs.
Yeah, really, I've been running with that for like 15 years, probably plus.
Okay.
That's been tatted on my arms before I even came into like actually being legitimized as a label. So
okay,
it wasn't just something that I just came. It's been like something I've been doing for a long time.
All right. And have you had the idea to come up with your own music label since you started music?
Yeah, I mean, just being a fan of the game, of the industry at first, because to me it starts off. The industry for me, it starts off as you a fan first of anything, because if you can't develop the passion for this type of industry, this genre, without being a fan of it first, right? So, yeah, so it was a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when did you first know that you wanted to pursue music? Like this is what you wanted to put every dot of time you have left, like.
As a kid, I mean, way before my teenage years, for me it was like a way. I found a way to like articulate my feelings, my emotions, my thoughts. Okay. My writing. It started off like poetry at first. Like years ago, when my freshman year in high school, I won a poetry contest. One of my poems was inducted into a poetry book. So from there on, it just like developed.
It grew. The interest.
It was before that, but from there it was like stamped. Like all right, I know how to express myself verbally. Right. You know what I mean? So that's what it's about.
Wait, that's dope though. So you started off as a writer. Do you still write just to write? Like, do you still write poetry?
I still do. I still write poetry from time to time. As far as like music, I haven't written anything probably been a year since I've written anything. Okay. Because my whole process now to recording is more like just going with the vibe, going into the booth and just like whatever's on my mind or whatever I'm feeling at that time, I just like I bring it out.
As you should.
Yeah, of course.
That's as you should. So, when you write and when you produce your music, do you produce it through your label all the time, always, or did you have like a learning experience where you decided I want to do it my way?
My first learning experience, where I said that I'm gonna have to do it my way, is maybe when I was about 22. Kind of signed on with this up-and-coming label called Child Records. It was Consistent Hits on Wax. That was the acronym for it. And it was Derek Fisher was the CEO at the time. And I wrote a song, and without knowing, without being like real into like the contractual arrangements or the obligations, I kind of like signed over not the complete rights, but like a large percentage of the rights to that song. Wow. And that song's been like accumulating
numbers. It's been doing
for
numbers.
years, and there's nothing I really could do about it. Like, you know what I mean? But that's when I figured, I gotta get more into the business part of it and make sure I got everything down pat.
Right, so you had a little trial and error.
Yeah.
And most artists, like, they do. They have, like, whether they choose to move forward and have their own label or whether they choose to just pay a little bit more, like, attention to what is put in front of them forward, they always have a trial and error. Well, I feel like...
You definitely gotta pay attention. No, you gotta not only just pay it, you gotta understand the numbers.
Right. Okay, so you're pretty established in the music group. Like, it's not just an idea you have. This is something that you do.
It's way past an idea.
Okay. And what do you look for in artists? So you say you have people on a trial run. Currently, you got them working for the spot.
It has to be something a little different about you, I guess, because right now you got a lot of the same sound that's coming out, especially out of the Bronx. You know, I'm from the Bronx, so you hear a lot of the same sound. So it gotta be something a little different. Looking for that confidence. Even, you know, you might not have the best voice if you're a singer, but you got that confidence to make you the best artist.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's the confidence gotta be there.
Right.
Your work ethic gotta be there. You know, your drive. You gotta have that hustle too, because it takes a lot.
Nobody wants to feel like they're wasting their time.
Because the music, just creating the music is the easy part of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
For me, at least, that's the easy part of it. Creating, coming up with the music, that's the easy part of it. It's like everything that comes after that.
Exactly. Alrighty, so it must be super hard to have your own label, also produce your own music, do what you have to do for yourself as an artist, and also following everyone else who you signed.
Right.
What's your motivation? What keeps you going, and what, you know, leads you to believe that? What makes it all worth it?
I mean, the challenge itself is motivating. It's motivating for me. I don't really consider it being hard. Like you said, when it's something you're passionate about, it's
Comes
like
naturally.
It's natural. It's not considered like work. It's just like
Right.
it's just what I want to do.
Right.
And why not get paid for it, right? Or if I can get paid for it, why not? But motivating for me, it's motivating for me, people that's around me, and my family. I have children, and I want to make sure they're good, and I want to make sure the people around me are good, have them set financially, career-wise, whatever. You know, what I mean, that's motivation. Trying to make a change in the neighborhoods that I grew up in, or I hung out in, or whatever the case may be. Things like that.
Okay, so what can we see moving forward for Powerhouse, for you?
For Powerhouse as a label, you can see a lot of music coming out of this camp, out of this label, for myself as well. A project from Young Manji, from Mike G's, Brandon Marquell. Mine's will probably be done before theirs because I'm like in the studio.
Sleeping there.
Yeah, I'm in there a lot. You know what I mean? I'm in there a lot. So, and I have the newest track release is the John Archibald track. Is out now on all platforms.
Okay. I actually listened to that. I got to listen to that.
Video's out too as well. Shot the video by Controverse, co-produced by 9 Milli. So that one is out too. And after that, it's either the EP or the mixtape, which probably gonna be the EP first though.
Okay, well, I'm super excited to see that and hear that, and also see what else you have in store for us with Powerhouse. So
I'm definitely eager to show that. So it's coming. Believe that.
Yes, and that's definitely, it's good to keep the momentum. And I know, from following you on social media that you have been working hard at this. So I feel like a big day is coming and you're going to get,
definitely.
Right. Like it's going to definitely be a show and tell. It's a lot of people who make music. It's a lot of people who rap. It's a lot of people who sing. A lot of people who say they're doing this, but ultimately in a few years, you're going to start really seeing who's actually working and who's actually perfecting their craft and doing what they have to do. So I'm super excited, and it was super dope having you guys.
Appreciate it.
And you guys are welcome back whenever you'd like.
Definitely.
And I'd like to thank you guys for tuning into The Prittee Truth. And you guys can look forward to this interview and also many others on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe on the way out. Stay pretty. Have faith.